Hey, what's going on? Zero Day Jay here. Hope all is well. It's Wednesday, August 14th. The market closed a little while ago, 45 minutes ago. I just finished streaming around like 2:15, 2:20. I'm making the rounds on my update videos, and now I'm finally in my myfundedfutures account. Today was CPI day. The market moved around crazily, as always. It always does during CPI. Here's the 15-minute chart, and we went this high. I mean, look at this. This is probably when CPI was announced, right? The data or whatever. Then we went all the way up here, rejected, came down. I actually drew this line of support or resistance yesterday, looking at the daily chart, I think. Funny how it rejected right off of it. Came all the way down here and bounced from 18,925 to 19,000, almost 300 points. And we've just been ping-ponging. We're just hanging out in that range. But there was a lot of movement and a lot of opportunities to make money during the overnight and into today. And that's what I did with my funded futures. I pushed the account. You can't see that here, but let me go to my performance stats because Trade of 8 updates. I didn't trade it all today. I traded yesterday during the overnight. I actually started streaming randomly from my car when my son was at soccer practice, and I did a lot of my damage during that stream, which is funny. But I did. This is how I finished the day: $427. What's crazy is if you've been paying attention to, been watching my funded futures videos on Sunday going into Monday, I hit the daily loss limit again for the fourth time since I had this funded account. So my drawdown this time, I was 130. It was $136 and change. I was that close to nuking the account completely. Since then, I've moved it. Let's see. Let me go to Monday. Let's see. That doesn't make any sense, but I did like 397 on Monday. Either way, I was at $136. I had $136 of drawdown available to me. Now I have 961. So I got more than 800. I got like $830 in profit in the last 2 days to get myself out from under this freaking crazy hole that I dug myself into. I thought this account was a goner. I was getting ready to cue End of the Road from Boys to Men, to celebrate the nuking of the account. But now I'm in good shape. Like, the only issue is I'm still down a bunch. I still have to not only do I have to get back to break even, but then I have to take it because now they do have so I went up $427. They do have a 40% consistency rule. So I need to grow this account divided by 0.4. I need to grow this account to at least 1,067.50, right? Let's just say 1,070. So that would mean 51,070. I'm at 48,632 right now. I still need to grow the account over $2,400. So I got a ways to go. But at least I know I don't want to go over more than 427 because if I keep going over, I'm gonna have to keep growing the account by more. But you know what? I might grow it to, if I could get it to 1,200 in profit, I'm going to request the max. The max you can request on a 50K starter, my funded futures funded account is 1,200, but whatever, we'll see. I got a ways to go. So I'm not even thinking about that right now. I'm just going to take it one day at a time, one trade at a time, see if I can get another $200-300 tomorrow or actually tonight because I like trading the overnight. This is usually the first account I like to trade out of all the accounts I have. For whatever reason, I just like getting this one out of the way. And sometimes I get caught in the crazy uncertainty of the overnight. And that's why I've hit the daily loss limit a few times. But anyway, that's the plan. Just keep taking it one day at a time, one trade at a time, add another few $100 for the day, and then, take it day by day. So if you want to check out my funded futures, the coolest thing I like about my funded futures is a few things. One, you're all in with your eval price, number one. So this account with the coupon code, if you want to use my coupon code, it's ZERODAYJAY. It will get you 5% off any size eval account, whether it's you could do a 50, 100, 100K or a 150K. There's an expert, there's a starter and expert, different levels. There's different things. They mean different things. So click on my link to learn the difference between those accounts. And then use the coupon code ZERODAYJAY to lock in the 5% off. Unfortunately, that's the best I could do in terms of a discount. That's what they offer. But you could be all in with my funded futures account for as little as $76 if you pass, right? So I passed the eval on my first try, and now I've had this funded account cost me $76. There's no activation fee after you pass. So that's another thing I like. Well, that's the first thing. There's no activation fee on funded accounts to get a funded account once you pass. And then the daily loss limit, you don't lose the account. It's just a soft breach. You live to see another day. You just can't trade the rest of the day. And then the third thing is their customer support is really good. Their customer support is actually awesome. I can't say enough about their customer support. They get back to me every time. Sometimes they get back to me within minutes in the chat. It's pretty awesome. So anyway, with that said, and like there's no waiting period to get approved. You request your money, they usually approve it right away. From what I've heard from other people in the DGen gang, in the DCA gang, the DGen fam, in my private Discord and on the chat while I'm streaming. So yeah, they're pretty cool. It's definitely worth a try. If you want to check them out, click the link in the description below. Like I said, use coupon code ZERODAYJAY to lock in the best deal if you want to support the channel. If you don't want to use mine, no big deal. The fact that you're watching this or hanging out on my streams or subscribe to my channel, which I hope you are. If you're not, please do. But the fact that you do any of that is support enough, and I appreciate you for that. So with that said, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.